studio is officially a mess. Packing, man. But look how beautiful it is out here.
I've done it again, I've done it again. All that I own is covered in sin. Every day is a new day, a new chance to.
As you can see from the packed nature of the back of my car, it's moving week. We're moving into our new house later this week, which makes a 2-day recording session at someone else's studio terribly bad management of my time. But you know what? It's gonna be fine and it's gonna be fun. So today I'm heading over to Steve Peffer's place. We're doing another one of our tracking days. We're doing 2 days this time. I've done a GilderCam episode of these sessions before, but hopefully this one will be different because every one of these sessions is different and they're super fun, and I imagine you're gonna enjoy yourself as much as I am. But we've got drums, bass, keys, acoustic, electric. Folks have hired us, they've sent us their songs, and then we're gonna sit down for the day and record them. It's gonna be tons of fun. See, here's the thing. There's a bit of like a corporate thing that has kind of made its way into everything, including making music, which means we tend to take our ideas and kill them before they ever have a chance to even see if they work. What I'm talking about are these tracking days. So we've done 4 or 5 of them now, and the ones we're doing today look fairly different from the ones we did a year ago, because we started off and we tried it, and a lot of stuff worked, a lot of it didn't. So we've slowly been changing our process and changing how we do it, and it's not perfect, but it's better, and we're getting there. And by doing it over and over and by assessing afterwards, we're actually making it better. That would have never happened if we had spent all our time in meetings talking about how this should go. We talked about it a little bit, then we just did it. Then we afterwards had a post-mortem to decide, did that work, didn't it work, what needs to change, and that's just how it should go. So if you're holding off on making music until you've got it all figured out, that ain't right, partner. Made it to the office. There he is.
Hey man, how's it going, everybody? How are you?
Always ready to be on camera.
Scrambling for someone to blame. You know something's wrong with you.
That's not the kick. Kick!
You forgot which one's the kick.
The other kick!
We listen to everything.
Yeah.
I'm happy. That snare going through an EQ?
It is.
Which one?
It's through this in here. Everything's flat right now.
I might like a little more thick.
Oh yeah.
And there's just a bunch of knobs on that sucker.
Yeah, I know. What do you think of that? What do you think of the toms? They move the mic any of that? Tom 1 sounds really good. Tom 2, I wonder if we need to move them a little.
Doesn't have a lot of beef, does it? What are you hearing?
I don't know, it just
Doesn't sound quite right.
doesn't sound quite right. Yeah, that sounds better.
No, it
That sounds a lot better.
It does. Cool.
What'd you do?
I just lifted it up an inch or two.
Cool. What's that?
Move that kick just a little. Or roll something.
Sure.
I moved it away from the hole entirely.
Wow. That's an interesting. That fixed it.
That was Tim's idea.
Yeah.
Just put it right in the center and about a fist away. don't know, 3/4 of the way through the day. Did some recording in the morning, went out for lunch, came back, got a few more to do before we call it a day and move on to come back again tomorrow. So the way these work, just so you know, we all sit down, we all listen to the demo from the client, we look over the chart that Steve has already written, we kind of make notes, kind of get a vibe for get an idea of what everybody's gonna do. Then we go back and we all track it live. So all 5 of us playing at once, we can all hear each other in our headphones, we're playing to a click. And usually at that point, Tim on drums nails it. Most people usually nail it on the first try, present company excluded. And then we'll go back and do overdubs. So we'll get done and say, all right, who has any confessions, who messed something up? And they'll punch those things in. And then if it's a quieter song, there's some bleed from the drum booth into the acoustic guitar booth. So if it's a quieter song where I'm playing like fingerstyle guitar, then we'll do another pass of just me playing while Tim's not playing. Otherwise, we'll leave the bleed in there, because on a faster song like the one he was just playing, I'm playing big, heavy strummed acoustic guitar, and it totally works fine. You hear the drums in the acoustic guitar track, but in the mix, it's not going to be a problem. And then we just kind of rinse and repeat and do it over and over again. But the big difference today is we're not doing nearly as many songs, and we're keeping it to like a normal amount of hours, which is good. Okay, session's not exactly over. It's funny, it was 5 o'clock and I thought we were gonna be done at 5, and they said, you guys wanna do one more? Traffic's gonna be bad anyway. And so they all start getting ready to do another one, but I've got a thing at my girl's school, a little like open house thing that I said I was gonna go to. So I told them I will overdub my part tomorrow at the end of the day. I gotta go. So it's slightly awkward, possibly, but I don't want to leave them without. But at the same time, I think it's a pretty good trade, so I'm gonna go do that.
Everyone's got more problems than you. You've got a speck in your eye. Never mind this plank in mine. The plank is mine. And I'm panicking.
I have no idea where I'm going. Escalator seemed like a good idea.
And I'm scrambling for someone to blame, someone to blame, someone to blame, someone to blame. Every time I try to break free, everyone's out to get me. Why won't they leave me alone? Oh, every time I try to break free, everyone's out to get me. Why won't they leave me
Say hi. This is Rachel Pearl. Amazing voice. Sang in our wedding while Pam was walking down the aisle. It's like
beautiful.
you should win like a trophy for that or something. And then this is Treva. You may recognize her. We've mixed one of her songs before in dueling mixes. And she has a plant.
I gave it to her.
Scrambling for someone. I'm panicking. I need somewhere to aim. And I'm scrambling for someone to blame.
It is 10:01 p.m. Finally home. It was a good day. Let's do it again tomorrow. Another beautiful morning. It's day 2. Let's head to the studio. So file this one under moron. I've got a recording session today, right? I get all the way to Bellevue, which is about 20 minutes away. I walk into Starbucks to get coffee and I don't have my wallet. Thankfully, the good people of Starbucks gave me my coffee for free. This is not my day. Gave me my coffee for free. Thank you, Starbucks. Then I'm there early. I'm there with plenty of time to sit at Starbucks, enjoy my beverage, and get ready for the session or do some work before I head over to the studio. And I go to get in the car. My guitar's not there. I forgot my guitar and my wallet. I'm a musician going to a recording studio. I forgot my instrument. Thankfully, my sweet wife is bringing it to me. I'm at a halfway point between the studio and my house. God bless our good wives. See, I made a commitment a while back. When I make videos, specifically tutorial videos, I don't want to edit them and script them so much that it looks like when I sit down to do something, I do it perfectly. It looks impressive, but it's not reality. So I want to show you when I do stupid things like forget my guitar. There she is. My hero.
Take it off.
Take it off. Take it off. All is right with the world. And the session is supposed to begin right now.
Start getting the guest room ready for you.
Hi.
Hey.
Traffic looks good.
Apparently you need this for...
We have all been sitting here since about 8:30 waiting for you.
I know. I've been here since 7.
Get something for nothing. Trust somebody who knows. If you want something, gotta give something. That's just the way it goes. If that's the way it goes.
Listen to this guy. Well, we did it. Fairly long 2 days, although we cut the session length a lot shorter, and this today especially felt super efficient, super focused, and we did some really good work. Just still a lot of moving parts to figure out. You know, pricing, like how much do we charge to do this based on all the moving parts. I gotta pay the musicians, I gotta pay Steve for using his studio. Got to pay Steve for like prep time and then like getting the files to the clients and all that stuff. Just got to find a way to make it remain affordable, but also to where it's worth everybody's while and everybody's time. And we're getting really close, and it feels really good. And it's the kind of, this whole drive home has been a little stressful because still haven't quite gotten there and figuring out everybody's time and hourly rate and who gets paid what. Because my biggest concern is I want everybody involved to be blessed by what we're doing. I want the clients to get songs that sound incredible, and these songs sound incredible, so that's done. I want the musicians to get paid well, and that's done. And we're getting to the point where it's profitable for me too. So all in all, it's just it's like working puzzles. Just like music, you take a song and you figure out what parts you're going to record and who's going to play what and where, and it becomes this thing. It's kind of the same thing with these like business ventures. that are even centered around music, you kind of do this dance. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that did work. Oh, that was a huge failure. Okay, that was kind of a success. And you just keep repeating over and over, and you get a little better every time. And it's stressful, but it's fun. All right, I'm done. See ya.
Let's make a trade.